Every single item in the show has a holiday return policy, so just so you know, as you're buying it or shopping for someone else, you have until January 31st of 2020 to decide whether or not you want to keep it, including this tree. So you could actually get it home right now, have it, enjoy it for the entire season, and then make your final shopping decision. This is the Bethlehem Lights Flocked Wintry Pine Tree. It has something called IPT technology, and we're at a sale price. We've got the 5-foot and the 6.5-foot only remaining. Our price is $149 to $209. And the retail on this should be $302 to $445. So PS, and by the way, talk about a magnificent savings. 6 easy payments of $24.83 or $34.83. We have 2 choices for you. And this is Michelle Stretch, and she brings us Bethlehem Lights.
Hi.
Are you ready for more Moose Munch or after the presentation?
I want to do that.
I think you should take it.
I went all in.
Yep.
This chocolate is, this is dark chocolate. It's amazing. It is like completely addictive, I have to say.
She's our expert, so while you chew, I'll let them know what they're chewing. They're choosing. This is so funny. So this is the 6.5-foot. It's a 6.5-foot, and we have it in the clear. And then we also, in the clear, have the 5-foot. Oops, and then I just turned it off. But look, don't you love it? That's the foot pedal. Boop, boop. And we also have your 5-foot in the clear. But we also, in the clear, have the multi. So both of them, all of them, every choice that you have is going to be flocked. It's H216590. It is what we're calling this wintry pine. And then there's something called IPT technology in here.
It's instant power. So all the pieces,
it.
I'll show you that while we're standing here.
Yeah. Whoa.
Okay, instant power. 2 sections for the 5-foot tree. And all you do, let's see, you line up. Let me twist in here. It doesn't, I have to look.
Did you get it? Do you have to look?
Hold on. Yeah, there's a little notch. There it is.
There you go. Awesome.
You just have to find the notch first. Just put it right in there. That's instant power technology. So there's no cords to plug into each other. We give you the base, 2 sections with the 5-foot tree, 3 sections for the 6-foot tree. So there's nothing that's too heavy. And it's instant beauty. And I absolutely love this tree. This is long needle pine. So, and there you're getting a look at the multicolored lights on the 5-foot tree, which are just beautiful. But long needle pine, it's so soft. I always think we should have named this the cashmere tree because it's just so nice and soft.
And usually flocking isn't like that, right? So if you've thought that flocking is, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to jump on you, but usually flocking can be like a crusty something. That's not how this feels at all. It feels almost like soft and cottony.
It looks like the fresh fall. You know when the snow just dumps on the trees outside? That is absolutely what this looks like. It's so pristine and beautiful looking. These are incandescent lights. So what that means is you get that warm, multi-directional glow of lights. They just feel so traditional. The way they light up that flocking or the ornaments that you'll put on there you're seeing too.
Nice.
Look how pretty.
You know
and by
what
the way the lights go all the way to the
You know what it reminds me of is
inside.
that my family and I, we always go up to the California mountains, and when there's a big, huge, heavy snow, and you know when you get a big, huge, heavy snow that the world gets really quiet. It feels like we're wrapped in a cotton ball, right? And the snow is really heavy on the branches and the boughs of the trees, and you're walking through and it's really silent, and you look up and all the trees look like this. Like that's what this is. This is that forest tree, or that, again, Peanuts tree when they're walking through the forest and everything is just completely weighed down with snow. I love it.
And how about, I love the way the lights, it feels like moonlight shine. You know how sometimes there's a little ice with the snow and then the moonlight sort of shines on the trees? This is what that feels like with those clear lights on there. And there's 400 lights on that 6-foot tree, so there's a whole lot of lights in there.
Nice.
The lights go all the way in. And by the way, I love that we flocked the green tree here. Sometimes we'll put that flocking on a white tree. But I love that you have that beautiful sort of hunter green look of the beautiful evergreen right there.
Yeah, so you can see inside. H216590, let me say this again. H216590, that's your item number. The price for the 5-foot, as you can see, is $149. But that's a sale price because the real price, the retail on that, is $303. So if my on-air math is correct, that's over half off. A sale on a tree right now. And then the 209 tree, $445. Again, over half off. So we're down to the final last sizes, but you're coming in at a time when you're like getting a screaming deal. I remember that commercial where the girl's like, start the car. Like she's like taking something and it's actually a real price. But
It's
she's
actually
like,
the real deal.
I love she's
that.
like, start the car. Like, I'm coming in hot. We just got away with a screaming deal. That's what this is. So you have your choice in the 5 foot in the clear or the multi, and in the 6.5 foot, we only have the clear. And this is something that's going to be shipped directly to your door, so you don't have to worry about it at all. The assembly, Michelle, is super easy. Will you remind us for anybody who's just
easy.
joining
and
us?
I'll show you that in just a second,
Yeah.
too. It's instant power technology. I was trying to show you right there. We put a rod in the center of the tree at the top. So now you don't have to manipulate a branch to put your star on. We also have a plug there. That one's covered in a little bit of flocking. You can kind of just brush that off. But if you have a star or something or an angel that plugs in, we gave you that, so we gave you a little extra. That's Bethlehem lights.
Nice.
I love, too, that we have this ready shape technology. So basically, when you put the tree together, everything just fluffs into place. And I'm going to show you that instant power again.
Yeah, this is putting the tree together. It's
This
two
is putting it
pieces,
together.
right?
And then you'll just want to line up. There is a little kind of a channel there that you line up. And I just put that in. It was labeled B, A and B. It couldn't be easier to put together. And then there is a base. Let me just lift this up and show you.
That comes with the base,
Yeah,
yes?
the base that we give you. So there's that base. Standard, very easy to use, and you'll see that there's just one kind of nut there on the side to screw in, not 3 or 4. So very, very easy to put together.
So how many lights are on the 5 foot tree?
Yeah, so 250 lights.
Nice.
A lot of light. It's such a sweet, beautiful tree.
It's perfect.
If you were, you always wanted a flock tree, but maybe you haven't taken the plunge for that. This is such a nice one to get. This is just so beautiful with those long needles. I love that we did those long needles with the flocking. It's really unique, really soft, really beautiful, and lots of places to hang your ornaments, by the way.
Another thing I want to mention is if you are an entrepreneur and you have an office, I mean, like perfect office tree, right? It's when we talk about like 5 feet, where is it? Entryway, foyer, office,
Yes.
in terms of a smaller business office, or maybe you just even want to have it in your office room as opposed to, whatever your home office might be. The 6 foot, 6.5, excuse me, is perfect for, I think, most living rooms.
For most living rooms, I love that. And to your point too about the 5 foot tree, my great aunt Ella, this tree reminds me so much of her tree. She would put it up on her, she called it a credenza.
Oh.
She would put the tree up there, put the tree skirt so it was kind of like draping over. So even with a 5 foot tree, if you want
can make it taller.
If you want more of a presence, you could put that on a round table or a credenza or what have you. Perfect with the 6.5 foot tree. This is just a manageable size that still has a great presence.
Yeah.
44 inches in diameter for that tree, by the way, so it's kind of a mid-profile. It's something
it's
where you're
not
not
too
going to be
wide.
rearranging all your furniture. And then 35 inches in diameter for that 5 foot tree, which is perfect in, think of other places too, a kitchen, or like you said, an office, or maybe your bedroom would be fantastic, or maybe you have a den. It's just a gorgeous tree.
And an easy tree to get home and easy to put together. And what I want you to know is that when you get this home, or maybe you're giving it as a gift, you have until January 31st of 2020 to decide whether or not you want to keep it. So, while Michelle and I are talking, you could go, you know what, I'm going to have it in my bedroom all season long. You're actually getting it now. So you can start in July, and you're like, I'm going to have this for half a year before I even make my decision of whether or not I'm going to keep it. I feel like the one that happens to be clear, if you've got a lot of really colorful ornaments, or conversely, if you want to kind of do a neutral ornament story, that would be perfect. On the multicolored, I think the multicolored, the lights kind of speak for themselves, so I feel like more neutral ornaments, but that's just me. However you want to decorate to your heart's content. H216590 is your item number. Reminding you, if you're just joining us, this is over a half off sale. So this tree should be $303, and it's not. It's $149 right now while you're watching. The 6.5 foot tree should be $445. That's like the retail on the 6.5 foot tree. We're not. We're $209. So well over half off on this purchase. And I just feel like what I love about my tree that happens to be an artificial tree is that I can put it up in 2 seconds. It's ready because it's already lit in 2 seconds, and I can take it down in 2 seconds, and it's not messy.
I know.
Like, you have none of the things that, are trying sometimes. Like, it's a struggle to put up a real tree. You've got to cut it, you've got to water it, you have to da-da-da-da. But my artificial tree, and I've had mine for years, so I love it.
You know what, I know, and I only took the plunge to artificial when I started working with Bethlehem Lights. I absolutely love it now. We used to make an event with my family to get the real tree. But guess what? Now no one can be there. Like hey, it's a Wednesday night, we're all home. Let's
do
get
the
the tree right right now and, you know, get the hot chocolate ready. And the ornaments is what the most fun is. No stringing of lights.
Yep.
You don't have to worry about some people's trees die actually before the season is over. This is fresh and gorgeous all the time.
So $209, but we do have it on an easy pay, our most generous easy pay, by the way. 6 easy payments of $34.83 for that one. So not only do you have until January 31st of 2020 to decide if you want to keep it, you have half a year to decide, half a year in terms of paying for it. I love it that we're both going to step on these.
Look how pretty they look with the lights off.
Look how
too,
easy.
by the way.
Yeah, it is super easy.
Even with the lights off, those trees are absolutely beautiful. And by the way, all professionally wired. So you don't see those wires, you see those gorgeous lights. 7 multicolored lights, by the way, on that one.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Blue, red, green, yellow, amber, there's pink, and there's a really cool turquoise in there.
Now, before we go, is how it arrives is in a box,
Yes.
2 pieces for the 5 foot.
2 pieces plus the base for the 5
Okay,
foot.
got it. And then
okay?
for the 6.5 foot.
3 pieces. So
Okay.
nothing's too heavy. So even if you're putting a tree, can I do it alone? 100%.
You totally can.
You can absolutely put this up by yourself.
Thanks so much,
Yeah.
my friend.
Oh,
I
no
appreciate
problem.
it. We're tree shopping. Actually, we're ornament shopping. We are sheet shopping. We are throw shopping. I have all sorts of really fantastic things in this show. H216590 is your item number. Thank you so much, Michelle. And by the way, would you like to have some more moose munch?
Thank
Yes,
you.
you
I won't
absolutely
say
may.
no to that.
No, I love how
Thank you
people
so
are picking
much.
the caramel or
Now
the
I'm
chocolate.
addicted.
It's kind of awesome. So we don't have time to present this, but I want to let you know that we do have this really cool antiquated ornament set. It's the pine cone ornaments. It's a